Who can tell me one thing about slope from Friday?
I wasn't here Friday.
Then I'm not asking you.
Oh.
Isn't always going to go up 3 and then over 2?
I don't know what that means.
Rise over run.
Then run. What word do we not ever say? We never say over. Exactly. So rise, then run. What axis is the rise on?
Rice over run. Wow.
Yep. And what axis is the run on?
Run.
All right. Who can tell me with their arms what a negative line looks like? A negative slope, guys. Going down. Very good. Who can tell me what a positive line looks like? Going up. Who can tell me what a 0 looks like? Who can tell me what undefined looks like? Who can tell me what a horizontal line looks like? Vertical line, positive line, negative line. Look at us go. Alright, so on Friday, we talked about how to find we're going to start with a graph. Okay? We talked about how to find the slope of a graph. Remember, you find where it crosses the points, and then you count your vertical change, which is your rise, and then your run. What letter represents slope? M. Lowercase or uppercase? Lowercase. Take a point.
How many can we get today? Over 5?
Yes, you can go over today. Yeah, but we're only here for 4 days this week. So today, our learning target up there, which is already kind of written here, says, I can find slope from a graph, a table, and a set of ordered pairs. A graph, a table, and a set of ordered pairs. So for a graph, it tells us what to do. It do. So it starts by saying, identify 2 points where the line crosses through. So what are 2 points that the line crosses through on this line? Who can give me one?
Right there.
Right there is not a point. What's the point? What is the coordinate, honey? 1, negative 1. Take a point.
-1.
You don't get that one. What's the other one?
1, -2. 1, -5.
Stop.
Okay, look, I got it.
0, 1.
No.
0, 1. Take a point.
I was close. You know what I was trying to say?
Alright, so first it says identify 2 points. We did that. Then it says find the vertical change, which I'm going to do in this. I'm going to do it in yellow. So find the vertical change. What is the vertical change here? What's our rise? How many do we go up?
2.
Look at you go. You weren't here and you know how to count.
Huh?
Alright. How many? I know. How many do we go to the left?
1.
So is that negative since we went to the left?
Yes.
Yes. So 2, negative 1.
2, -1. I'm bothered and I wasn't even here.
I know. Everybody else was here. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they got to Friday. I wasn't here.
I said 2.
Alright, then it says write the values as the vertical change divided by the horizontal change.
What vertical is?
So what's our vertical change?
-1.
Nope. Vertical is up and down.
2.
So 2. What's the horizontal
-1.
change? Okay.
Hey.
And what's 2 divided by -1?
2, -2.
Take a point for your team.
Take a point for my team. Take the point for you. Oh, that girl's not here, man.
Alexia?
Yeah.
That girl has a name.
They're on the bottom rack.
What is it?
Pudding-tang. Her name's Pudding-tang.
Fontaine?
Oh my god.
Fontaine?
Yes. Alright, so now I want you to tell me what the coordinates are of this graph.
Oh, I cannot do that. 1 second.
1, 2. Alright, take a point. What's the other one?
Do you have a charger?
3, 1.
3, 1.
3, -1. Yeah.
3, -1. Yes. Allie, take a point. You were trying. I don't. And we're having class right now. Sorry. Alright, so I want you to find the vertical change and the horizontal change. Super fast. Let's go. Find the vertical change, then the horizontal change.
Oh, so you
You're going to have to wait a minute. Why don't you do it real quick while we're all trying to work out this problem? Alright, Allie, can you tell me the vertical change here? How many did we have to go up? 1, 2, 3. To get to this point, you have to go up 3. Alright, Rebecca, can you tell me the horizontal change? Awesome. Alright, Henry, can you tell me how we write that as a fraction? Awesome. Take a point. All three of you get a point. 3 divided by 4. That's all you have to do.
Why is it not negative?
Because it's positive. We went up and to the right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Crazy person.
I ain't crazy.
You ain't crazy. You're right, sweetie. Alright, are we ready? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so on Friday we also talked about how to find the slope using a table. What did we say on Friday?
Friday.
On a table.
Okay, this.
That it was what? The what divided by the what?
The change in y by y. Change in y divided by change in x.
And what mathematical operation does change mean? If you go to the store and they give you change, what do? They subtract it. So we subtracted to get this. We got the difference.
Can I get a point?
Yes, you can. No.
I thought you said you asked about a point, you don't get a
Right. We're just starting that now. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the change in this table on our y side. So how much does it change between negative 10 and 7? Awesome. Take a point, Adam. And negative 7, 1. And negative 1, 8. 9.
Gotta get that point.
If you ask, you don't get it. But you can get it because I don't think you've earned your team a point, so you get that one. Good job.
Hey!
Alright, now let's look at our x's. How much does it increase between negative 5 and negative 2?
9.
3.
3.
Negative 2 and 0.
0. What?
And 0 and 3. Alright, now, we have to figure out what the slope is. And how do we do that?
By doing the math. Find the. Oh, you gotta divide it.
Yes, you have to divide it. The change in y divided by the change in x. So we need to do 3 divided by 3. So we're going to write all 3 of these down right here.
This is 1.
3 divided by 3, that gives us 1. Alright, what's 6 divided by 2?
3.
And what's 9 divided by 3?
3.
Are those the same each time?
What?
Do we have the same slope each time?
No.
We have 1, 3, and 3. Do we have the same slope?
No.
No. So this is non-linear.
Non-linear. Yeah, I was in right here and I'm like,
Killing it?
yeah.
It's not very
What you say?
He's talking crap and he's still cutting.
I'm not even gonna take my time.
You should be paying attention because you still have to learn this.
Major L. We're here like, no, were you in this conversation?
Alright, so I would like you to please find the change in y and the change in x on this table. Now, if the slope is not the same, it's non-linear. So I want you to tell me if you think the slope of this one is the same or not. So find the change.
It's non-linear. I gotta find out how to do it. Is it like this? Or like that?
Well, we're not on that foldable right now, so you don't have to worry about it. I need you to look at this foldable and find the change in y, then the change in x.
Alright. I forgot how to do it. Keep.
What does the word change mean? You think so?
Huh? Linear.
Alright, how much does it increase between 1 and 2? Between 2 and 4? Between 4 and 7?
1, 2, 3.
Alright, how much does it increase between negative 2 and 0?
2.
0 and 4?
6.
Alright, now, we need to figure out if it's linear or not. So we have to do y divided by x. So we would do 1 divided by 2, 2 divided by 4, 3 divided by 6.
Yeah.
Alright, 1/2 stays the same. What is 2/4 reduced to?
2.
1/2. And what's 3/6 reduced to?
3/4. 1/2. 1/5.
1/2.
So that is
So it's linear, and our slope is 1/2.
I knew it was linear. I knew it.
You argued with her the whole time. Alright, are we ready for our last step today? It's too easy. Alright, so we have been talking about slope using the change in y divided by the change in x, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, please go back to this foldable. These one right here. It does say equation. Huh? I just put it. Let's all have a panic attack because I put my hair in a pony. How will we function?
I don't make my hair into a pony. Can I do my hair into a pony?
I'll braid it for you.
I bet. Oh, you got another one of those things? Oh, I braided mine. Who? Kobe? He braided it?
Alright, so when you have 2 points, you are going to use the formula, the equation. Get excited. So we have 2 points, x1, y1, and x2, y2. Yay! Awesome! Now what letter always represents slope?
X.
M! Take a point, Adam.
What? M? Why M?
I honestly don't have a clue.
What?
Yeah.
You really don't know?
No, I really don't.
Man, we did this last year.
Alright, so then our formula, now we said the change in y divided by the change in x. And what mathematical operation does change mean? Subtract. So what are we going to do with our y values?
Subtract them.
Subtract. Y2 minus y1. And we're going to divide it by our x's.
I totally remember about this.
That's it. That's all you do. It's magic. We do, and we're going to do that on our other foldable.
Man, I hate my nice hair too.
Let's not say that. That's not nice.
Well, she can't hear me. She doesn't know so. So I don't want her to get. How about you ate it too? Nah, she didn't. I just didn't hear.
Alright, are we ready? Almost.
I'm not ready. No teacher ever hates me.
Jealous of what?
That's very low. No fight, no fight.
Can't you not? Oh.
No, none of this. Okay, money.
Who is he?
You know who I am.
I never remember why it is my little set.
What is that?
For the measurement of this song.
What is that blue long thing?
It means measurement of
What is that blue long thing?
Cool. If that's real, you get a point.
Anything is blue long.
Mary, are you ready, honey?
I already wrote this down.
Alright, so now back to this foldable where it has our steps. It says a set of ordered pairs for finding our slope. It says identify one of the ordered pairs as x1, y1 and the other as x2, y2. So you're going to do this every single time.
Boy, that's mine.
You did. Alright, so you're going to call x1, y1, x2, y2.
Alright. I feel like getting some talking.
You didn't glue it down. We did this last week and Alexia talked to you about it. Alright, step 2, it says substitute the formulas into the slope formula. Or substitute the values. I do. Congratulations. Alright, so we're going to do y2 minus y1. What is our y2?
That's not go hard. 8.
Alright, so we're going to do 8 minus what?
4.
Awesome. Divided by, what's our x1? Or, I'm sorry, x2.
-5.
Negative 5 minus 3. Adam, you were on it. Alright, what's 8 minus 4?
4.
What's negative 5 minus 3?
Or 2.
If you owe me $5 and borrow 3 more, how much do you owe me?
8. Stop.
Brady knows. I know what he's saying.
I know this be saying blah blah blah.
I don't care what you be saying. Yes.
Blah, 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 blah,
Thank you.
blah, blah.
Alright, so what's 4 divided by negative 8? Flip it.
2.
Mm-mm. You have 4 friends, and I'm sorry, you have 4 cheeseburgers and 8 friends. What do you do?
You gonna hit him? You take a cheese.
So negative 1/2.
I see that is.
There you go. You know, this Asperger's. You know what the name of those like expensive fish eggs?
Oh my gosh.
You talking about like
Caviar.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't get like. I see.
Alright, from this point forward, every time you talk about something that's not to do with our lesson, I'm taking off a point.
Freddie. Oh my God.
Freddie. You see that? Freddie.
You know what though? I didn't get it.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Alright, now, we are going to work this one out. The first thing we do, what does it say, step 1?
Identify one of the ordered pairs.
Alright, so our first one's going to be x1, y1, and then x2, y2.
Alright.
Now, every time after that, I want you to write the formula. I want you to write m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Alright, what's our y2?
7.
And what's our y1? And we're going to subtract those. What's our x2?
2.
And what's our x1? Minus a negative 1. Yes.
Maybe this is wrong, or maybe it's
Okay, ask it. Come on.
but okay, since it's at the bottom, is it like a billion?
No, these are constants right now. Alright, what's 7 minus 5? And what's 2 minus a negative 1? 3. That's it. That's all you do. It's our whole lesson. Now you're going to get your activity.
Hey, can you go back up now?
Once everybody's finished copying that now, and I will.
Well, I actually did it by myself.
What is that like?
Not your father.
That's a good G number. Oh man.
It's over there.
I gave us
But stay over there. Noah,
I'm staying over here. I'm not good.
your word, yeah, he's over there.
I actually still over there.
Wait. Which one was, oh, please, no.
Stop looking at the car.
I know how to do this, but.
Alright. So now, everybody has their maze. Now, you have to find your way from the start to the finish where the star is. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to plot our points. 0, 4 is our first point. So we don't go left, right, any, and we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then our next point is negative 2, 2. How do we get to negative 2, 2?
Go left 2.
Yep, left 2, up 2. Take a point, Adam.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not going anywhere, honey. Now, is this slanting to the left or to the right?
To the right. Oh, my bad. To the right.
So are we going to have a positive or negative slope?
Positive.
Positive. Now, we need to figure out the rise and the run. So how many from this point to this point do we go up?
2.
And then to the right?
2.
What do we do with those numbers according to our notes that we just did? Divide. So what is 2 divided by 2? Okay? Now, in our maze, we're little rats and we're trying to find the way to the cheese. Which way do we go? Do we go to the right or do we go down?
Cheesecake.
To the cheesecake.
Oh, okay, so the answer, alright.
So the answers are around it. It can be on 3 sides, 2 sides, or on all 4 sides. You have to look. The next thing we have to do is we have to plot the points of the next one. Where is negative 1, 4? Awesome. Take a point, Adam. And where's negative 2, negative 2?
Left 2, down 2.
All right, David, take a point. Connect those. All right, we have to find the vertical change and the horizontal change. How do I find my vertical change? From here to here, how many do I go up?
1. Negative. Wait.
Look at your paper and count.
Oh.
6. And then to the right, how many? So what do we do with those two numbers? 6 divided by 1, which is? So we go down. Does everybody see what we do now?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Find your way to the end. At the end of the period.
So we're doing this from like the whole time?
Yeah, you're doing this from now until the bell rings.
What if you just don't?
What if you just